Yo, what's up, y'all? Been a minute, but we back. I got a little fox that I got a skin, and I got a bunch of other critters back here that I've already got fleshed out and everything. I don't have all my normal freaking tools right now, but whatever. But basically, I'm taking this skin off, and I'm gonna do what's called tubing it out. So, more or less, I'm on this live. If you got questions, go ahead and ask. But man, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it. You can hang out and watch and see what I'm doing. But I'm not really doing like a tutorial video. I'm just chilling. Haven't done a live in a while. I just want to see who or how many folks will get on here and watch. And I might get into explaining some stuff and whatnot. Not gonna use, not gonna hang this fox and skin it just because I'm trying to do the video. And so we're just gonna sit right here on this table and skin it with a little razor blade. So far, we have nobody because I'm not on the algorithm anymore. I was doing a lot of lives, but man, guys, I had to take a little break. I had to take a little break. Trying to move a lot of stuff around in my little work area and kind of changing how I do things. So it's kind of a lot. But once I get settled in it, I probably be doing lives more. What's up, you guys? Just skinning a fox. And we're going to be tanning this fox's hide. And so I just have a little razor blade and I'm just easily making small but conscious cuts. Precise cuts. Because I don't want any holes in here. And foxes have super hey, what's up? Foxes have like really, really thin skin, so you can leave the paws on them if you want to. You can take the skin all the way down here. What's up? You can take the skin all the way down to the paws if you want to. But on this fox, we're not. We're just going to do a basic tubed out fox hide. And so we're just going to work around each side of this leg. You just take your time. This fox is actually partially frozen, so it's going to make it a little bit easier. What are you doing? That poor thing. I am skinning it to tan its hide. It's just roadkill. I mean, find them on the road, they get hit by a car, and you can either let them lay there and rot, or definitely not going to eat roadkill. But I'll take the hide. Is bear hide hard to tan? The hide itself's not hard to tan. But I mean, I guess like there's parts of the overall process that's pretty difficult just because bear hides, they're real greasy and dirty, so they have a lot of bacteria on them, and so the hair is more prone to slip on a bear hide than most hides. So you just, if you're gonna do one, just keep it super clean. Wash the crap out of it. Degrease it with Dawn dish soap and stuff like that. And freaking, yeah, just don't, just like any hide, just don't let it sit out too long. Yeah, I haven't done a live. I was doing a lot of lives, and you can go check them out if you're interested in tanning hides. I got a lot of other tutorial videos, hide tanning tutorial videos on my channel. We're about to, I haven't been putting a lot of them up, but here lately, because I've been so busy. But I'm fixing to, it's a squirrel. It's a fox right here. Unless you're talking about that squirrel back there. Then yeah, that's a squirrel. Yeah, the foxes, man, they got some freaking thin skin. And it would probably, let's see what type of fox. This is a gray fox right here. Good old gray fox. I like a gray fox. Red foxes, that they have my favorite, uh, fur. Man, I like them because they're super fluffy and they got a good color to them and they soften real easy. Like this fox right here will get soft, no problem. Their skin is just so thin. Doesn't take much. You add, you tan it and add a little oil to it. Then just keep the hide moving. And yo, what's up, Drake? Man, I was fixing to message you a minute ago, and I saw that message you sent me, that staking machine. That's almost what we're building right now. And you'll see it soon, but I'll send you a freaking video of it. I made a gray fox into a hat not long ago from Roadkill. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd love to freaking have one. I don't have a lot of patience to like hand stitch everything. I've done it, but I just don't have the patience to do it often. I certainly don't have the time anymore, but if you've seen those little horizontal sewing machines, they're super expensive, but I want to get one of those. And as soon as I do, yo, what's up, Jay? I'm taking my time on these legs, y'all. I really don't want a lot of meat and crap on there. You can see I'm just right on it. Yeah, first sewing machine, yeah. That's what I want. I have like a little manual one that I got off of Amazon. It's like this green manual Japanese sewing machine. But the foot broke on it because it fell off the shelf. And I've sewn a few things up with it and it actually worked really good. I don't have my tail stripper anymore. It freaking broke, so I'm gonna have to freaking go all the way down this tail with this razor blade like the old days. But that's okay. Yeah, it's flexible. It's been thawed out. I'm sorry, it's been frozen, but it's still partially frozen. kind of makes it easier to skin, kind of not. You need an X-Acto knife. Yeah, I mean, I've used them. I just, I prefer, I just prefer having it right in my hand the way I got it. 'Cause I've used X-Acto knives and all kinds of freaking crap, and this is just my preferred way. And a lot of people tell me I need an X-Acto knife, but like I said, I've used them. I just like this right here for some weird reason. When I want to get another blade, I just throw this thing away in my. Well, that's weird. I had a whole box of used blades in that box, and now they're not there, so that makes me wonder what the freak happened to them. I'm just taking my time. I ain't even in no freaking hurry. That's the best way to be when you're working on these hides. Just easy does it. Yep. I've thought about putting tape on there. I've been in a hurry before, and I'll grab the whole blade like that right there sometimes, not thinking about it. And it'll try to cut me. It won't actually cut me, but I've been doing pretty good about not doing that. And that's good. So I haven't dealt with the tail yet. I'm just kind of getting it. Hey, thanks, Drake. I appreciate it. And so, like, this is a male here, and I just keep all of the genitalia. I just keep all that on there. Like, I'll go through and open all that up and flush it all out because it just, I don't like in between the legs on a pelt when there's a huge gap right here. Yeah, it is, man. I have this tail stripper, and I use it if there's another. It's called tail zipper. It's got a little razor blade. It looks like a gut hook, but it has a little plastic piece guarding the tip, and you can pop this off, pop this through the tail, pull the whole bone out, and then just run that tail zipper down, and it's like nothing. You can get these for like $7 on Amazon. Freaking sweet tool. I'll tell you what, we'll probably use it right here in a minute. Because I can take my knife and run it down the length of the tail. So, have you ever used one of those, man? The tail stripper? So I'll just take my fingers, man, and I'll just work them to the top of this back until I get there. Get all the way through. Okay. So we got this old fox. His legs are done up. Yeah, I wish I could just show y'all exactly what I'm doing, but I cannot. Alright, so now we gotta do the dirty part. We gotta cut the vent out. That's what we'll call it. Because I guess that's what a lot of people call it. I just cut it out. And I just go as far as just to leave it on there right there. Okay. Keep it peeled back. Man, them hides are dripping back there. That salt's pulling that moisture out. Let me see here. Oh, I didn't cut all that through all the way. Shoot. That did it. I kind of don't like to use the little tail stripper on foxes because that's a pretty tail right there. They do have such thin skin. So I think I will just do it with the old razor blade. It's no big deal. And we'll try to, once we get through this tail, this whole thing's gonna come off. So I just like to make sure I have it straight. And that's good. And so we just come down the middle. I'll just get it from the bottom. It's easy does it. I'll go ahead and just kind of work some of that off. Okay. Now we'll flip this dude around and start working on this side. You reckon you'll have a busy deer season with your neck of the woods, Blake? Man, I freaking hope so. Yeah, I haven't really been advertising a whole lot for like deer hides, just because I've actually been kind of behind, but mainly because I am addicted to deer hunting myself, and but modern gun season is about to start, and I think I'm fixing to start advertising, so I hope so. Yeah, there's a couple of deer slaughterhouses out here, and I've gotten 6 deer buck heads for European mounts to do, and I've gotten started on those, and I've got about 6 deer hides I'm working on right now. One of them is mine because I got me one, and so that's why I'm back in here doing it. But yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna put make some flyers or something. Put them down at this process plant. I know the guy that's running the thing, and shouldn't be an issue to get some in there. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do now is start working under this thing. Actually, let the bugs do the hard work since I have no skills. Oh, you got skills. You just gotta use them. Or you gotta find them. You just gotta something. You got skills, dude. I really want to cut that tail off without. Foxes got weird little tails. Normally you just cut right through the freaking joint, but I think that this is different. Holy freaking crap. It's getting my knife all dull. It's okay. What's the hard part about working the tail? Just how tedious it is. It's such a thin little bone, and the skin's super uh, thin right here, and it's just, you gotta really be careful or you can mess it up, because without the tail on a fur like this, fox, coyotes, coons, whatever, I mean, it don't even look right if you're wanting it to hang on the wall. Now, if you want to make something out of the fur, then you don't need it. You can just cut this tail off right now, which I was trying to cut it off. I don't really want to dull this knife up. I should be able to just cut right through it. I think it's kind of weird how that won't. Okay, here we go. Bam. Alright. Yeah, you kind of want that tail to be a little freed up from the body if you can, but we're just going to work it down now. Yeah, sometimes, if any part of the animal's scarred, it'll definitely make it harder to get off. You can use this thing right here, though. And, you never know if the tail is gonna freaking come out all the way or not, or if it's gonna mess up on it, but you can just pull it out. If I had my other tool, kind of pull on it, make sure it's all there. I've had them just completely disintegrate on me. Anyway, now we're gonna split this tail. Because we need it to be split all the way because we want salt to get to it. There you have it. Yeah, it worked, didn't it? So there's the entire tail. Boneless foxtail. Okay. And normally I would hang this fox up and skin it. And you know what? Let's just do it. Because I've been working on this crap all day today. I don't have my little hook in here, but that's okay. I'm just going to tie it up right here. And we're going to get y'all to where you can just kind of kick it with me. What's up? You can see what's up. We're doing weird stuff. But weird stuff is cool stuff. Okay. So before I go down the body and everything, I like to just come up in here and just, I'm not going to keep the paws, just try to cut them off. Okay, we'll make a cut there. We'll make a cut right here. You can just pop them off. That way when we come down these shoulders, we can just pop it all off. Okay? Okay. So let's start pulling, cutting. Again, man, freaking foxes they're real thin. You gotta be careful. And yeah, you can pull a lot. Like this guy's super cold, so this skin's not gonna just pull right off and could very easily tear the skin on this dude. So just gotta be careful. So we'll work it all the way around. Murder. Yeah. I got murder on my mind. Isn't that a song? Murder on my mind. Oh, man. Never seen a fox that close. The tail is a lot longer than it looks when I see them from afar. Yeah, yeah, they are, and especially red foxes. They got a freaking tail on them. I mean, it's long. I mean, like, why? Like every time I skin one, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is the tail so long on them? But they're a beautiful animal. Man, this fur is cold. The skin on this animal is freezing. And so tonight, I'm gonna skin this, and then I'm just gonna throw the salt right on him. I mean, he ain't got a lot of fat and whatever. I mean, he's got membrane that definitely needs to come off. Yo, it's a gray fox. Yeah, he's got membrane on the skin that needs to come off, but we're just gonna go ahead and just put the salt on him and call it a night, because I've been doing this all day. And I'm ready to not be doing this right now. But I figured it was the last thing I've done doing today. I might as well do a YouTube live real quick. Why did you murder it? I didn't murder this one, but I would though if I got the chance. But yeah, I didn't kill this one. But it don't matter. I mean, it's dead, so can't. Just gotta let it go, man. What do you think about that? I'm from Southern WV. I don't know where that's at. We have a hell of a lot more coyotes than foxes anymore. I guess they probably compete each other for food, and the foxes don't have the numbers that the coyotes do. Go watch something else, Adam. This obviously isn't for you, bub. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of coyotes here. I'm in Arkansas, and like a freaking crap ton of coyotes. And I'm pretty sure we got a lot of foxes. I actually didn't know that we had red foxes until last year. I just had no idea that they were here. But they're slick little critters, you know. There might be more than you think, which I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so we're getting close to the arms. I thought that was a fat ass squirrel. I guess without the pelt, all critters look similar. That's true. They do. Yep. No, it's actually a pretty small gray fox. So you can just, once you get around the arms like I'm doing here, you can just kind of, without freaking tearing the skin, because these dudes got some super thin skin. Like I can see the hair through the skin, like the hair follicle. But we ain't put a freaking hole in this dude with a razor blade, so that's pretty sweet. I hope that I don't put a hole in it at all. But if I do, it's okay. Just have to make sure you know where you are. How do you fix holes if you accidentally make one? So hey, thanks, Adam. I'm gonna leave you on here, man, because I could kick you off, but I kind of like that you're so openly like rudely disturbed. And so I'm just gonna let you keep watching because for some reason you are. So enjoy, Adam. Wait till I get to Adam. Stick around until I get to the face, please, man. Because the face is all like the skull's all busted up, dude, and you're just gonna freaking love that. Oh my gosh, that's freaking funny. All right, the face does look crazy, hello, yeah. And this face here is all like the skull's all busted, so it's gonna look awful. Let me see. I had something else here. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, brother, I have a snare. Wait, I had one. How do I fix a hole, Sam? Okay, so I use baseball stitches. Everything I do, if it's a heavy hide, I'll use leather sewing thread like this here. Okay, this actually is coated in beeswax, super stout. And if it's one like this, I just use floss. It's floss, baseball stitch. So, Darian, yeah, man, get you some coyotes. It's just for the hides. I don't process the meat because it's a part of life, brother. You're just gonna have to get used to it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. But no, I don't process the meat. These hides, y'all, they don't come like I don't take these animals. I don't find these animals. You know, they come to me. I provide a hide tanning service. And so, you know, if somebody wants me to skin one out, I'm not going to eat it. I don't know how long, you know what I mean? I don't know how long it's been sitting out. And some of them you can tell they've been sitting out too long because all the hair's trying to slip on it. And I got to be like really careful. If the hair's slipping on it, I'm still going to tan it. But I've learned how to take care of hides that aren't in the best shape. And you know, you might have a little slippage on them or some bald spots, and I've just learned a couple pretty simple tricks to fix those bald spots. So and like this fox right here, I mean it's still partially frozen. I don't prefer to dude, what in the freak is that? I don't know what that is. Man, this looks like a tick that buried itself all the way in, like through the skin. Holy crap. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, it could be road jerky. Parasites, I think so. Some, no, not. It looks like a freaking tick. I don't know. You can't see that probably. But there's like, I noticed that in a deer hide I did earlier. Like it looked like ticks went all the way through the skin. I don't know, man. It's freaking nuts. Oh well. Gotta keep going. We're getting down this arm here. But I tan a bunch of hides, so if I'm poking a hole here and there, I mean, if it's a small hole, you know, I'm probably not gonna patch it up. But if it's, you know, even if they come with holes from if other people skin their hides and stuff, I mean, to me, I gotta sew that crap up. I could be like, well, I didn't put that hole in there, so. But I'm trying to produce like a good in quality product, so you know, I just take it upon myself to take what they have and make it look as good as I can. If I can sew them up, I will. I definitely don't want to put holes in here myself because I ain't got time for that crap. Okay, so I'm going to try to see if I can just go ahead and try to work underneath this freaking arm. And I do that just about. Where's Adam at? Yo, what's up, Oak Ridge? What's up, bro? Yeah, them bot flies. I've gotten a hold of some of them. Not too often because most people are bringing these things in the wintertime, so I'm not really out here seeing too much of that. But yeah, Oak Ridge, I got a fox right here. It's the last thing I'm doing today. Is skinning out this fox. I told myself I had a list of things to do, and I've got all of them done, except for this damn fox. So we're gonna get his ass taken care of. He's still kind of frozen, but we ain't put no holes in him. We're gonna take care of this guy. So we're just gonna dig our freaking fingers in here and get past these damn shoulders. This guy's like freaking part froze. I'm forcing the crap out of this thing. He ain't all the way froze, but it seems like he is up in here. Here we go. Alright, so let's work this back down just a little bit. Get down there level with it all. I think I can probably just sit down. How did the white deer turn out? It turned out good. It's soft and super pretty. I like how the white on it cleaned up, man. It's just such a crazy looking deer hide. I had never seen pictures of them like that, but I've never actually seen one in person. So pretty cool, man. I appreciate you sending that and letting me do that. Yeah, I like tanning deer hides because I can get any hide soft, but man, it's still frozen. Dang it. The deer hides, man, they're just, I don't know, they get real soft fairly easy.